Hey yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Nigel the Barber and I'm back with another video. Our first step, we're gonna start with a labor open. So today we're doing a two-step fade, Client is really excited to be on my chair because we have a lot incoming. He is my colleague, I can say something like that. He's my colleague and he's doing the same work, and he was really excited to sit on my chair. First time doing his haircut, and also first time shooting a video on him also. Yeah, basically I'm just showing you how it's done. If you wanna do a two-step fade, I'm gonna be tilting my chair a lot because we're using one camera on this video. The one thing that I wanted you guys to also learn about is to make sure before you start a haircut, both of your lines are straight, where the hairline starts to grow on the top of the hair, just like you see right there. And the other thing, we also gonna be looking at the hairline of our client. As you can guys see, clearly see it, that the lineup is not really like really too much. Like the baby hair is not really too much. I'm gonna show you how to save the baby hair. Side view. Now we're on the second level of the hair. Second level, that's the first level where I'm pointing right now, first stage. And then now we're going to the second stage. So I'm gonna be showing you how you trim it without tackling too much hair. Guys, please keep it in mind every time when you do your work, try and cut and brush at the same time. Cut and brush. Once when you cut halfway, spray some hair, brush the hair again, brush the hair, make sure it's in place, and then look for those spots. Now we're getting to the stage of fading now. If you can guys clearly see, there's a line in between my fades. Yeah, there's a line in between. So now I'm going to show you how do you tackle down that line. We're using a 0,1 guard with the lever closed. This is how you fade the line in between, by just tapping, and then you brush the hair, make sure it's still in place. Now you can tell there's no line in between. And then you somehow come back again. You make sure from lower parts you tapping down everything. Was I'm somewhat close to the fade. I can see it. I can still see the line, so I still have to fade it more with an open guard without no clip. And then now we're going to the third part of the trim. This is the last part of the fade. You see, every stage there's a different method that you use when you're cutting. On this stage, I'm gonna have to use a comb to hold down the long hair at the top, and then I'll almost scoop all the remaining hair that is down here on the fade. Make sure your work is clean. You scoop. You brush. Make sure each and every time this is how you fade your haircut. When your client is having dreadlocks or is having cornrows or is having long hair, yeah, mostly you use a tail comb just to know where your section is at, where you're beginning, and know where you're ending. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that the same method at the back. You see, I'm holding my comb, tilting it so that the machine won't go deeper. Now I'm asking my client, can you clearly see the results now? You see, we're starting to get some progress now. We're starting to get some progress. Askis, don't mind me. This client, me and him, yeah, the conversation was really on. Was really on. But I had a lot of fun recording this video. I had a lot of fun recording it. So now the same thing that we did this side, we're somehow gonna try and do it on the other side. I'm gonna show you how it's done also on the other side. Please guys, each and every time when you do your fades, try and make sure that the steps that you take the other side, that's the steps that you're gonna take on the other side. As you can clearly see now, we're having three types of length of hair. We have this lower part at the ear, and then we have the other section at the top, and then we have the third section when the hair starts to grow. I'm gonna do it the same methods that I did on the other side. Tackle the hair down, fade it with the number one guard. As you can see guys, you see I'm starting to make some progress down here. You see down here we're starting to fade the hair now. See, the line is starting to fade away. The line is fading away. The top stage, we're doing the same method. We'll hold the tail comb and then we'll tilting the tail comb, and then I'm cutting with the machine in 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 in. You see, I'm just brushing through it with the machine also. Make sure every time when you cut guys, don't use strength. No, you see now it's starting to make some progress, but at the top there you can still see the long hair. I'm gonna show you how you deal with it in a minute. I'm gonna show you how you deal with it and then trim the haircuts. Now we're fading the back line. Now we're fading the back line, making sure that the line is, it's not showing off anymore. It's all blended in, just like my man Fig Blends. Okay, now we're going to that part that I was telling you about. As you can see, I'm not cutting the hair, I'm just combing with the machine. Because if you cut, like if you dig deep, you're somehow gonna take too much. There's no already my client is less baby hairline. It's not really that much because he's growing his hair. But if his hair was short, he was gonna have more baby hairline. So I'm trying to keep it that way, no cut too much hair, just yeah, like brush on top of it and then give it a line up. Yeah, now we're somehow going with the last fade. You see what I'm doing now? I'm finalizing the cut, making sure the top is somehow gonna match and fade with the lower parts. Before you trim, make sure the hair is straight. It's straight. You brush it as much as you can. If you have a holding spray, try and use a holding spray. Just spray the holding spray a little bit, not too much, and then you brush it again. After brushing it, you dry it. Most of the holding sprays that we buy, they only take like 5 minutes or 2 minutes to dry. So if you try it with the machine and then someone maybe trim at the back or do something about it, take some time, yeah, just delay a little bit, and then you come back once when it's dry, and then you do the lineup. Oh, sorry guys, I wanted to do the lineup in front of the camera, but it's our first time doing this haircut, and it's my first time doing this lineup also. So I had to take it on the mirror. I had to line him up on the mirror. I'll so much show you how I did the lineup. Same time, I'm not pressing with the detailer. You see, 5-star detailers, they're very sharp, these machines. So you just tap, you just touch the skin, just like how I'm doing it on him right now. As kids guys, my camera, we're using a goatee, just like I said on my previous video, we're using a goatee. So the camera is not really nice, not really good, but I'm gonna try and zoom in so that you can somewhat clearly see most of the work that I'm doing. And now we're going at the corner, so slightly just tapping it. Now we're setting our bar. You see, now I'm not taking the corner inside, I'm just tapping it on top of it. The C cup, my man, he said he wants to keep his folds, so I was like, nah, let's just keep the folds and then we somewhat trim them down so that they can match with the fade also. We're trimming at the back now, and at the back normally I like to use a corner. That's the only way you can make a crispy hairline at the back. So if you use a corner of the blade of your machine, just tap, and then you go to the back, you tap, your lineup at the back is somewhere gonna come out crispy, trust me. You can see now we zoomed in a little bit, our lineup at the back is crispy. You see the corner is crispy. Other side now. Oh, it's a 360. We're doing a 360. Okay, now we're done with our hairline, we're done with the fade. As you can guys clearly see our fade, it looks crispy. The folds, you can see them, they're so much small. The bars also crispy, you have. Yes, so, and then my client said he someone wants enhancements, but his baby hairline is still growing. I'm like, why not, bro? Why not? Bet on it. Let's do it. We somewhat did the enhancements a little bit. When I'm doing my enhancements, I like to brush. I like to spray from afar. I don't take the spray like close. I just spray from afar. Like, yeah, you see what I'm doing. Now we're starting to come with some progress on the lineup. You see how dark it is. Carve how dark it is, bro. Carve. Yeah. We're coming in with our razor, just like I told you last time, guys. I only tap with the razor. I'm gonna try and zoom in also. In 3, 2, 1, go. You see, I'm just tapping with the razor so that the lineup can be crispy. I like using a razor on my lineups because it lasts for a long time. It will take you like a week or 2 weeks. You see the lineup, how crispy it is now. Yes, so even my client is even biting his lips, bro. Like, he's like, bro, that's what I'm talking about. Then I'll come up with a tracer. I like to use this chalk. Like, it's really good. It's really good. It just makes your lineup pop out natural. Like, natural, guys. I'm gonna take you through it. With our chalk, we're just tapping on it also. Tap. Now there's no much to do because we already did the lineup with the machine. We also did it with the razor. Let's just fast forward the video a little bit, like I come with an aftershave also. You see the blue spray that I used. We just used an aftershave. Was my client was we were somewhat like preparing for a day, a big day. I'm like, bro, let's blow our hair so a little bit. So I'm gonna take you through the tutorial of also of blowing the hair. Like, to be honest, both of us we were like, ish, we were like, yeah, enjoying this moment, He was happy to sit on my chair. I was happy to like record a video for his haircut. All my clients, all my friends, all my colleagues that I'm somehow gonna record, I try by all means to do the most on them. I try to do the most. Guys, this guy's hair is long. Gosh, check it out, guys, check it out. Whoa. He's even biting his lips. He's like, guys, is this how fresh am I looking today? Yeah, mostly when you're drying your hair, you should just get to play with it until you see some progresses, until you start to see the hair stretching out. A quick one, we someone came back with a ponytail. Someone gave him back his ponytail. Okay, I'm someone giving it a look a little bit, and then we trim the ends a little bit. Also, I'm gonna come back with an aftershave. We make sure the skin is protected. I like to use a bump patrol. That's my one of the favorite aftershaves that I use in my shop. After the ponytail, he was like, bro, why not? Can you just quickly like dollar me a trim? I'm like, yeah, bro, bet. Cleanness, guys, is next to godness. Make sure you're clean. Your client is clean all the time. And that's my goon right there. That's my goon. Guys, this guy Somo just wanted a goatee and then a beard trim a little bit at the top or on the mustache. So it wasn't like much to do on it. Yeah, we were just like flowing with the trim. Like he didn't have much to like much to cut. Making sure our client is clean. If you've reached to this moment, make sure you comment, you subscribe and like. And guys, if you tell me this is the way my client came in and this is the way the client is going out, check him out. Just a 360 nyana, a 360 nyana.